Hey there, I'm Nate, and welcome to Park Projects. So I started filming all this stuff yesterday, and I took the progression ignition out of my Ranger 302, dropped it into here. I just couldn't find a cheaply priced 302 distributor, because this is eventually what I want to run in here anyways. And I got an HEI, but it doesn't fit with the Y-end intake, so what did I do? Naturally, I took apart the running vehicle and stuff a bunch of parts on here, including the carburetor off that car. And I have an old 750 Holly, and I was going to put that on there, but I fought this thing and fought this thing and fought this thing, and it just wouldn't fire up for me yesterday. And I thought, well, what the hell? Let's actually plumb gas to it so it runs on its own little mini tank and all that good shit. And it's still, even once I put the Edelbrock on there, because I didn't have the valve or the little splitter for the dual inlet Holly, at least not with me. And even after that, I still couldn't get it to run. So I spent a whole day fucking with that yesterday. It was cold, it was windy, it was terrible. And then I lost all the footage. So we're starting over. Starting here where we're at today. Edelbrock's on. I got it timed. And got some coolant into it, and now we can just reach in and do this. All right, well, it's got a nice little OP idle to it. I like it. Obviously open exhaust manifolds, and I don't even have all the bolts in. I got enough in to hold it in. But yeah, so that's cool. I'm happy with that. I'm going to jump off camera for a bit here and see if I can get this thing up to temp. It's showing really good oil pressure now. So, but I was told it had good oil pressure when it was cold. Not so great when it was hot. So we'll figure it out. But, yeah, I'll be back with you guys in just a little bit. Okay, so we let this thing run for about 15-20 minutes. It came up to temp pretty slow. Maybe I'm a little low on coolant in there. I didn't want to overfill it. I put 1.5 gallons in it. I think that would be enough, but it's what it is. Didn't get hot. Drank all of the fuel out of my temporary gas tank, so that's where we stopped. But it got to about 180, 185 on the back of the thermostat housing right here. That's fine. I mean, it's been off for 10 minutes or so, and it's not doing anything weird. It's not ticking, making any strange noises, or doing anything I don't want it to do. My temp gauge isn't working. The gauge is working, or the sender is working. I verified that, but it's not going up onto the dash, so I don't know. I feel like I tested that and it did work at one point before I put it in the car, so I'll have to look into that a little bit. Oil pressure. So it was nice, 45, 50 when it was cold, when it was cold and first started up, and then it kind of started to sink down. We're running 18 to 20 at warm idle. But it jumps right up as soon as you give it gas. That's, I think, enough to run this thing for now. You know, that old rule of thumb, 10 PSI for every 1,000 RPM, and we were loping along about 850, somewhere in that range. So I think we're going to be okay. What is your deal, dog? She's pissed about something. It's the wind. Yeah, okay. I hear you. We'll go check it out. Just want more pets? Okay. All the pets. Related. If you guys don't know how to use one of those, ask your dad. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this thing. I'm going to call that a win. Got a few things we need to do. Next thing is we're going to see if we can get this gas tank working. It's got a pretty good dent in it. Bring it back here and show you that. But it doesn't look to be terrible aside from that. It just has a really good dent in it. So I'll pull this thing back out maybe and put some pressure in it, see if I can expand it, some air into it, and then we'll clean it out really good and blow through the lines and make sure they're solid. The gas line doesn't, the fuel line doesn't look rusted out anywhere, so I don't know. I'm willing to give it a shot. We do got to figure out exactly how we want to connect that, though. You can't really see, but you see this right here? That's actually the fuel line. So it comes up over, I can't show you guys very well, I'm sorry. But it comes up the side of the frame right there. I'm thinking about bringing it up along here, and then at some point here it has to transfer into rubber, and then maybe drill through one of these two, drill them out a little bit bigger, put a grommet on them, focus, drill them out a little bigger, put a grommet on it so the rubber hose doesn't chafe on anything, and then if I've got room to run it along there, and then pop back into here and get on the fuel pump. I like that better than having that rubber line right next to the exhaust there. But we'll get to playing with that, see what we can figure out. Yeah, for now, I don't think I'm going to pull this carburetor or this distributor back out. I'm going to put this, I got the HEI. I think I've already got it dropped into the Ranger over there. I did that yesterday. I think I'm just going to look for another carburetor and just leave this one on here because it is kind of nice just being able to go and fire it. Good motivator. So I like to give myself little goals, and gives you more motivation once you achieve those goals. So this one, the goal was to have it running by the first of the year. Obviously, we missed that deadline by just a little bit, but you give yourself a little grace. I think we're still well within reasonable time frame there. This is not a permanent fuel filter, so before you guys, hey, if you want to jump in the comments and yell at me, go ahead. It's just there. It's a temporary one. The glass ones, I don't use them. I do use the clear plastic ones, but I don't have any of those around. This one's just kind of a good temporary. I can put it in line with stuff, and I can see what the fuel pump's doing. It's working just fine, as evidenced by the fact that it pumped through like 3/4 of a gallon in like 20 minutes or so. So fuel pump's healthy. Engine sounds healthy. Yeah. I don't know if I got anything else, like I said, for today. But yeah, I'm going to take this as a win. I'm very happy. And I'll see you guys on the next one.